Sweet. Here we are, streaming again. You may notice I've changed my background and my HUD and several things. I'm using a new Linux distribution. I download Kubuntu instead of Ubuntu. It's basically the Ubuntu distribution utilizing the KDE desktop environment. So it's pretty cool. Tons of customization, like an overwhelming amount of customization on this desktop. But boy, you can make it fancy, that's for sure. And this is just kind of how it looks on the default. I have changed a few things. I moved the panel like this, the panel, which is this bar at the top with all your, info and time and stuff. It starts down at the bottom, like kind of like in another popular operating system who shan't be named, for I don't like them anymore. But nah, they're really popular. Anyway, so I moved that from the bottom to the top to get that classic Ubuntu feel. I guess, Mac kind of does that too. I'm also trying out this thing, which is like the current program's menu bar, but it just puts it in the panel instead. And then you also have like your taskbar over here with all your status stuff, volume, things like that. They have a color picker option. I went ahead and put that on. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, so just show desktop. You can also set up like hotspots. Like this one is, I don't even have to click on my menu, application menu here. I just come up here and it pops down with all of your stuff. And then you can, I've set up a hotspot down here in the bottom right to show desktop, and it's a toggle. So there's my desktop, woo, and there's not my desktop, woo. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Tons of customization. I love Linux so far. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into some Skyrim. Shazai. Connecting to Steam account. Booga booga. Do I have my volume up? Yes, there is some volume. Cha-cha. So yeah, last night after I streamed, I started setting this up, so it should be all good to go. Now I do recall that I have to sell some stuff. I believe was the case.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Yes, you as well, my good sir. Who was that? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, he's really close.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Mercenary work? What do I look like? Some kind of...
The Empire is sending reinforcements to drive these heathens out of Whiterun.
District very often.
Oh, Tigger. Alright. Okay. Because open up to the Iron War Maidens. What's up, dude?
Got small weapon. Take a look.
What you got for sale, bro? I don't really care. I'm here to sell you stuff. What do I have? Lockpicks, apparel. Yeah.
Good.
Oh,
You look like
well,
maybe you
whatever.
need a new weapon. Something big,
Alright.
perhaps?
To the enchantress place. Enchantrix? Enchanter? Enchantor. Enchanté. I don't know what that means. I think I heard it in a movie once. I live under a rock. Nah, but, maybe a little bit. Oh look, a rock. I was just talking about rocks. Quite the geologist, I'll have you know. I ain't no igneous Ramus. I know things. And
If you
I
need
will
potions, you should try Arcadia's cauldron.
metamorphic myself at a later date if I was a werewolf. But yeah, I live a pretty sedimentary lifestyle, sitting down a lot, on the beach no less. Tons of sandstone in that area. Where's my...
Come to Dragon's
well,
Reach
no.
to discuss the ongoing
No,
missions
I don't need ya.
with the rest of the great warriors.
I need to check, make sure there's anything disenchantable. Nothing. Jack Diddley squat. Hot spot.
It seems this
up,
damnable
bro?
conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late.
Is that
Me?
right?
I prefer my
Your
books.
eyeball.
and
It's
my
so
stuff.
shiny. Such a shiny eyeball. Yeah, I like that guy. He's cool. And oh, here. What do I have much to enchant? What do I have to enchant? Ooh, I did have quite a few things. Nice. Not many weapons though. Whoa, that's a lot of soul gems. Alright. And does he buy these things?
There's a trick.
My
Need
man.
something? Spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess them.
Do you purchase my stuff? Ooh, he'll buy some books. Buy rings. He buys all kinds of things. Lots of soul gems. Takes quite a bit of stuff. Ooh, he takes the staff of turning. Yeah. Make sure I'm wearing my better prices amulet. Yes,
You know, if
I
you've
am.
got the... So, you wish to master
What's he
the
have
arcane
for
arts.
sale? Illusion, belted tunic, alteration, illusion, restoration. Scroll of Hysteria, Mayhem, books. He has Bound Battle Axe, Bound Sword. Creates a magic sword for 120 seconds, sheath it to dispel. Spell tome, Calm, Candlelight, Chain Lightning, Clairvoyant, Conjure Familiar, Conjure Flame Atronach, Courage, Fast Healing, Fear, Fire Rune, Fireball, Firebolt, Flame Cloak, Flames, Frost Cloak, Frost Rune, Frostbite, Fury, Healing Hands, Lightning Cloak, Lightning Rune, Mage Light, Muffle Oak, Flesh, Soul Trap, Raise Zombie, Reanimate Corpse, Spark, Steadfast Ward, Stone Flesh, Turn Lesser Undead. Miscellaneous. Common Soul Gem, Common. Grand Soul Gem. You want to get rich, man? Yes. I have stuff to sell to you. And I'm gonna have to get busy. Undead up to level 8, flee for 30 seconds. So Scroll of Mayhem, Muffle. Muffle's not worth anything. He'll buy some books and stuff too. And my soul gems. Man, so many soul gems.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you
I
have.
don't think I have enough stuff to even enchant all this. Okay. So many enchantments.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors.
Item, Copper and Ruby Circlet, 310. Water Breathing, 472, 543, 600, 790. So 790 with the fortified archery. Fortified archery. So yeah, fortify sneak for these guys. What? There's like nothing good for these. For 85. Oh, resist disease. Or was it 485 or something? 77, 485 for fortified destruction. So fortify sneak, fortify destruction, fortify archery. So far, those are the best ones. $749. Whoa, fortify sneak. So the order is sneak, archery, and then destruction. Necklaces. Fortify two-hand. Nope, sneak. Which is 1850. Wow. Yeah, checked out the rings, circlets, and stuff. What? I've still got the enchantment on. Oops. Okay. So let's check this dagger out. What's it available? $698. Oh, $722. Absorb health is the highest one. Um, 550 by itself. Wow. Okay. So, gold and ruby circlet. Gold ruby necklace. Enchanted with
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors.
one-handed, no, sneak. I believe it's sneak is the crazy high one. Yeah. Grand Soul Gem. Okay, craft that. Yes. Then the golden ruby circlet. I should probably drink one of my potions. And thought I had an enchanter potion. Oh, guess not. Do any of these increase enchant? Carrying capacity, destruction spells. Filter of strength. Ah, nothing. Oh, never mind. Back to enchanting. Enchantment. No wait. Ooh, golden ruby circlet. Yeah. Enchant that with some fortified archery. It's 1090. Oh, archery's like my only option. The only good option anyway. Oh, yeah, 1090 for archery. Yep. Okay, Grand Soul Gem. Craft that. Item. $260 for a ring. $260 for a ring. Yeah, we'll go with that. $900. Destruction.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like
What if
the
I
rest of the
sneak?
great warriors.
There we go. It's just so expensive. Fortify, sneak. There we go. Craft. Oh, right. Soldier. The Black Star. Okay. Grand Soul Gem. We'll go with this other ring and the enchantment of the Fortify Sneak. Craft. Yeah. now, what, where'd he go? Oh, he's sleeping.
It seems this damn...
Don't sleep with my
I
money.
had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Okay. So now, let's sell alchemy gold of emerald ring. Nope. Sneaking is 38% better. Yeah, let's sell that. Bows do 38% more damage. We'll sell that. Increases your health. Increases health. Lock picking is 15% easier. Necklace of minor lock picking. Sure. Ring of eminent sure grip. Two-handed attacks do 30% more damage. Don't need that. Sneaking is better. Sneaking is better. Increase your health by 51 points. Golden ring. Well, lucky for him, I still have quite a few things left to enchant. Now, what about these books and stuff? So many books. Twin Secrets. The Wolf Queen. The Locked Room. Small note. Notes on the Lunar Forge. Don't need that. I've got 2 of them. Necromancer's Letter. Mysterious Note. Mace Etiquette. Light Armor Forging. Letter of Inheritance. Justiciar. Blah blah blah. Aha. De Rerum Durinus. Dark Brotherhood Assassin's Note Contract. Catalog of Weapon Enchantments. That might be useful. Maybe. Beggar. I don't need that. Atronach Forge Recipe. 2920 Last Seed V8. And the rest is worthless stuff. Except this might be useful. Perhaps. Apparel. So, alright, let's go enchant some stuff.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you
Got,
should join
what,
the Mages
1,000
College
left?
in Winterhold.
Okay. We have Golden Ring. Enchantment. The best one is the sneak one, but just to be sure, yeah, 800 to fortify sneak. Greater Soul Gem. Craft. These useless fine boots. Fortify sneak. Greater Soul Gem. That jade one is worth quite a lot of money. So we'll enchant it with 401. 585. 705. There you go. Craft. Okay. And what else you got,
Come
sir?
to drag. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Apparel. Sneaking is better. Don't need that. And they weigh 1, so yeah. And sneaking is better. Don't need that. However, this. Bows do more damage. And sneaking. Okay, he's got 45 gold left. I'm
You
good.
know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Bye, my guy. I do, however, want to enchant a couple of weapons here. Elven dagger. Sword of health, I believe, is the most expensive one. 687. Yep. Okay. Oops. $687. Craft. And iron dagger. Sword of health. Craft. So now I have a couple of things to sell to Mr. Armor Dude. The old arms dealer. And we go here. And across the way. And this way. And here is a door, hole in the wall. And it's nighttime, so the guy's not going to be open. Pooh. Ka-choo. A Pooh-ka-choo is a very smelly yellow mouse. But yes, let us Pooh-ka-choo. Alright. We are going to rest until, I don't know, how about that long? $12 ought to put me at like 11 o'clock or something. Okay. Are you open? Nope. 'Cause he just doesn't like to open. Now, what about War Maidens? To the alms dealer. Yay. Hi there, sir.
We've got small
What do you have for sale?
blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Yes, but is any of it enchanted? Ooh, increased shock resistance. Blessed Iron Battle Axe. Undead. Dwarven arrows. Ooh, those are nice. Getting some dwarven goods. Mace, elven dagger, elven shield. Whoa. Wait, what was this? Glass battle axe. 1836. So valuable. This beautiful work of art. The glass sword. So pretty. Hide boots. Hide shield. Hide shield of waning frost. Burns the target for 7 points. Nah, I've already got that one. Iron armor. Blur, blur, blur. Shock resistance. Warhammer of Fatigue does 7 points of stamina damage. Weapons and armor can be improved 17% better. Major smithing. Cool. It fortifies your armor ability, I guess. Your smithing. Alteration spells are less. Silver ore. Ooh, I can turn that into gold. I'll take a couple of these. Okay, so not much to see there. Elven dagger, pretty neat. Flame scimitar, using that. Ooh, it's low on power though. Hunting bow of fatigue. Does 7 points of stamina damage, so we can sell that. Imperial bow of dismay. We can sell this. Imperial sword of binding. If the target dies within 7 seconds, fills a soul gem. I think that's my main one that I'm using there. Absorb 19 points of health. We'll sell that. Iron Dagger of Weariness does 15 points of stamina damage. We'll sell that. Orcish arrows and stuff. Falmer arrow, Elven dagger. Absorb 19 points of health. Should I sell Dragon Bane? Nah, I think I'll hang on to it. A fire dwarven bow. I must have enchanted that. Boy, that does a lot of fire damage. Cool. Hanging on to that for sure. Yeah, now apparel. Dwarven shield of waning shock. Sell that. Elven bracers of alchemy. Glass shield of magic abatement. So pretty. Iron shield of dwindling flames. Increases fire resistance by 40%. Bet I'm gonna sell that. Targe of the Blooded. 139. That weighs 8. Iron shield of dwindling flames. It's out of here. Goodbye. And 139. Sure, we'll sell it. Yeah, that's fine.
Good doing business with you.
Yes, sir. Pleasure as always. Transmute. Oh, sweet. It's already equipped.
You look like maybe you need a new weapon. Something big, perhaps? An axe, maybe? Or a great sword?
Completed. Find gold ore for Medici. Bring the gold ore to Medici. Now, did it turn all of them? Oh, I only have one gold ore? Yeesh. So, silver ore. Oh, I still have a silver ore. Nice. Ah, there's nothing. Nothing that can be transmuted. Put those away.
Most of Crush, the finest weapons and armor.
Ah, he's poor. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Toodles. Is the lady out here? Yes, there she is.
Got some good pieces out. The finest weapons and armor.
Uh-huh. She has some money. It's in miscellaneous. Aha, gold ore. And I guess we'll just sell one. Here we go.
Blades,
Does she
helmets,
have anything
pretty much
enchanted?
anything to suit your needs.
Elven bow of immobilizing. Chance to paralyze the target for 4 seconds. That sounds amazing. Major deft hands. Pickpocket success is 25% better. Elven helmet. Imminent blocking. Block 30% more damage with your shield. Summon Daedra. Up to level 20 are sent back to Oblivion. Whoa. Major conjuring. Conjuration spells better. Increases light armor. Huh? Oh. Iron Dagger of Fear. Iron Ore. Iron War Axe of Draining. Does 20 magicka damage. Leather helmet, leather strips. Lockpick. Undead. That's cool. Steel horned helmet. Carrying capacity increased by 30 points. Well, that's really helpful. Undead Flea. 20 points of magic damage. Creatures and people up to flee from combat. Increases light armor skill by 17 points. Do I have the fortified light armor one? Conjuration spells cost less to cast. Summon Daedra, sent back to Oblivion. Block 30% more damage with your shield. Pickpocket success rate is better. Chance to paralyze target. Random ore. Alright, now where's the cheapest stuff she has? $204, $224. I think I could probably double the price of this. Maybe this one too. What else is cheap? That's a gold ore though. Hide boots, yeah, here we go. Hide shield. Hunting bow, I could probably improve that. Iron boots are pretty cheap. Iron war axe of training. Iron ingot, iron dagger. It's already enchanted. Leather bracers. Leather helmet. It's expensive though. Steel great sword. Imperial steel gauntlets. 184, 112. Sheesh. Imperial steel gauntlets. I'll go with the gauntlets. Okay.
Don't forget to check
Ooh.
inside the shop if you need anything.
Okay. I'm not going to have enough
I work with my mother.
soul gems
Sell fruits and vegetables.
for that.
Fun most.
So let me see if this guy has any soul gems. Well, actually I do have a lot of soul gems. But I need grand soul gems.
Got something
Yes.
for just about everybody in here.
Yes.
Here.
What have you
Some
got
may
for sale,
call
my
this
good sir?
junk. Me, I call them treasures.
You're selling junk. Got it. Oh, it's got a common in it. Petty. Ooh. He's not doing too well in the soul gems department. Anything enchanted? Nope. Robes that are enchanted. Major health. Minor sneaking. Rejuvenation. Stamina regenerates 30% faster. Stamina regeneration. Do I have stamina regeneration? Ooh, there's that pickpocket thing. Already got a pickpocket thing I think I need to learn.
Do come back.
Okay, to the enchanting place. Oh, enchanting. We are heading to the castle
Hey, watch it!
to talk to Mr. Robed Guy and gather his... Actually, no, we're not talking to the Robed Guy. We're using his enchanting bench. And here we go. Disenchant. Elven bow immobilizing. Yes. Okay. Elven war axe of expelling. Okay. Elven bracers of major deft hands. Pickpocket success is better. Hide armor of the major squire. Hide armor of the major squire. Increase light armor by 17 points. Useful. Alright. Steel plate boots of hauling. Carrying capacity increases by 30 points. Nice. The hunting bow. The enchantments. So this is 634, which is usually the best. Whoa! Banished! Dang! Banish is worth 1722. 1722. Paralyze is 666. So banish. Insanely high. Wow. Okay. 17 something. 1722.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Imperial gauntlets. Let's see what they've got now. 231, 456, ooh, 506. Whoa, 45 sneak still off the charts. 869. Other bracers, iron boots. Carry weight 476. Pickpocket 221. Sneak 839. Huh. What's the hide shield? Resist stuff. 281. Shield enchantments are not very valuable. 281 is my highest. So, hunting bow with its banish enchantment. Yeah. Soul gem, do a greater, and then we'll craft it. Elven helmet. Oh, 294 for archery.
Come to Dragon's
Archery
Reach
is
to
the
discuss
best.
the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors.
Fortify archery. Common soul gem. Item, hide boots. And there's nothing up there for the hide boots. Fortify carry weight's 218, which isn't that great. Sneak is 385. Sneak is where it's at. Iron boots. And let's do the gauntlets. Steel gauntlets. Enchantment. Fortify sneak. Probably is the best one for 30. Yeah. Fortify sneak without a doubt. Oop. There we go. Leather bracers, fortify sneak. No comparison. Oh, I've got some iron boots in here. Sure, fortify sneak on those. And hide shield. Resist disease. Resist shock 122. Ooh, 125. Ooh, 143 for fortified block. Correct. And they won't buy any of this stuff. Oh, sweet. I leveled up. Woo woo. Level up. We've got magic. We've got health. We've got stamina. Carry the more things. We've got 2 perks. Sweet. Whoa, enchanting's like 92 already. Sweet. Put 2 enchantments on the same item. So close, yet so far. Soul gems provide extra magicka for recharging. Alchemy. Experimenter leads level 70 to reveal the first 3 effects of the stuff. Speech. buying and selling prices are 10% better. 10% better prices with the opposite sex. Can sell any type of item to any kind of merchant. Can invest 500 gold with a shopkeeper to increase his available gold permanently. Haggling. I'm pretty tempted to do that. Give that a shot. Novice locks are much easier to pick. Apprentice locks are easier to pick. And all of these other locks are easier to pick. But that's pointless. Like, they get easier to pick when I level up. Able to pick locks without being noticed. Automatically gives you a copy of a key, picked lock's key, if it has one. Find more gold in chests. 50% greater chance of finding special treasure. Pick starts close to the lock opening position. Lock picks never break. 100. And master locks. Master locks are much easier to pick. Locks never break. Sneak. Uh, 20% harder to detect. Noise from armor is reduced. Sneak attacks with one-handed weapons do 6 times the damage. Sneak attacks with bows now do 3 times damage. Sneak attacks with daggers now do a total of 15 times normal damage. Whoa. Sprinting while sneaking executes a silent forward roll. You won't trigger pressure plates. Walking and running does not affect detection. Crouching stops combat for a moment and forces distant opponents to search for a target. Walking, running does not affect detection. Yeah. I don't need to be sneaky. What about this light armor stuff? Next rank. Increase armor rating for light armor by 40%. 25% armor bonus if wearing all light armor. Archery. Bows do 20% more damage. 10% chance of critical hit. That does extra damage. Zooming in with bows slows time by 20%, 25%. That's not cool. Requires 40. Pressing block while aiming will zoom in your view. Arrows stagger all but the largest opponents 50% of the time. Ugh. Quick shot. Can draw a bow 30% faster. Able to move faster with a drawn bow. Recover twice as many arrows from dead bodies. And bullseye. 15% chance of paralyzing the target for a few seconds. Well, I have an enchantment. I can enchant my bow to paralyze people for a few seconds. Light armor, sneak, lock picking, pickpocket. Guess I've been getting pretty good at speech. What else we got? We got illusion, conjuration, destruction, restoration, alteration, enchanting, smithing, heavy armor, block, two-handed, one-handed, light armor, conjuration, destruction, how about, yeah, we'll go with speech. And now buying and selling prices are 15% better. Buying and selling prices are 15% better. Requires 20. What's bribery? Can bribe guards to ignore crimes. Persuasion attempts are 30% easier. Intimidation is twice as successful. Every merchant in the world gains 1,000 gold for bartering. Can barter stolen goods with any merchant you have invested in. Can invest 500 gold with a shopkeeper to increase his available gold permanently. Can sell any type of item to any kind of merchant. And 10% better prices with the opposite sex. Yes. Cool. Oh, that's that. And I now have 350 carry weight. Oh, right. I enchanted all my stuff, right? Yeah, pretty much. Do you have any money left?
It seems that. Take a look.
Nope. Thanks for letting me take a
If
look.
you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College of Winter.
Now we're off. Whoops. To the lady. Alright.
So you can cast a few spells? Am I supposed to be impressed?
Yes, you should be. I could blow up an entire city if I wanted to. As long as I didn't die, of course. Guards are quite the opponent there. Yes, here she is.
I don't claim. Take a look.
What can I sell to you, milady? A fire dwarven bow for 318. Ancient helmet of the unburned. Dragonbane. Whoa. Ebony arrow. Wow. Damage 20. That is so much damage. Okay. The Elven Bracers of Alchemy? The Elven Dagger. Absorbs 19 points of health. Bows do 13% more damage. Could be pretty useful. Oh, I've knocked it over. Ah, there we go. Ish. Flame Scimitar, 319. Glass Shield of Magic Abatement, don't need that. Even though it's gorgeous. Sneaking is 13% better. Nah, don't need those. Hide Shield, block 13% more damage with your shield. Okay. Hunting Bow, Summoned Daedra. Up to level 24 are sent back to Oblivion. Imperial Sword of Binding. If target dies within 7 seconds, fills a soul gem. I kinda need that one. Iron Boots, sneaking is better. Iron Ore, which I could convert to gold. Leather Boots of Waning Fire, increase fire resistance by 30%. Leather Bracers, sneaking is better. Orcish Arrows, Scaled. Armor of Major Health. Steel Arrows. I could sell all of these for 235. sneaking is 13% better. But what about these iron arrows? Oh, they're worth 1 as well. I could sell all of those. Yeah. How about let's do that. Orcish arrows are worth 2. So that's effectively 292. Yeah, sure. They only do 12 damage. Let's do that. Steel arrow, 235. Gold ore, glass arrows. Oh, hang on to those. Forsworn arrows, 190. 263. 420. So I have those do 10. Foam arrows do 7. Forsworn arrows also do 7. Dwarven arrows do 14. Ebony arrows do 20. How about these ancient Nord arrows? 420. Okay, so we are a bit low on arrows now, but how often do I even use a bow, you know? Imperial Sword of Binding, Flame Scimitar, Elven Helmet. Bows do 13% more damage. Elven Dagger, absorb 19 points of health. Elven Bracers of Alchemy. There's Dragonbane. Fire Dwarven Bow. Elven Helmet. Bows do more damage. Elven Dagger. We'll sell this. Then Ancient Helmet of the Unburned. And we'll sell that. But it does look really cool. Looks unique. But we'll sell it. Dwarven arrow, 93%, or 93 arrows. Okay, so let's do the transmute
Don't
thing.
forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Take care not to set anything on fire.
I'm not.
Have you met my father? He was the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm turning those iron ores all the way into gold ores. Oh, I'm out of magicka though.
I help my father in more ways than people realize. You think all the counsel my father provides the
Replenishes
Jarls
pretty
is
quickly though.
Let's just say I advise the advisor and leave it at that.
Okay. Nothing else that can be transmuted.
Need something?
Hold up.
Until
Let
next
me
time.
put this down. Okay,
Yes?
talk to her.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Gold ores. Sell, 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 sell. Keeping this one. Now, could I have...
All right then. I'm I'm waiting.
How do you turn ore into an ingot? No. Use the grindstone. For the weapons, use the tanning rack for what? Leathers? No. Blacksmith's forge. What's this? Use smelter. Those are ingots. Oh, so I guess I could have smelted my gold ores into ingots.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
How much
I
do you
don't-
charge
have you
for
met
the
my father?
ore?
He was the blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
For the ore, whoa, corundum ore, 37. Gold ore. She's got 5 of these, charging me 92 each. Man, girl, you only paid me like 20 something. Oof. I'll take one.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Use the smelter. Now what's this? Use smelter. Gold ingot. Yeah. Do you wish to create this item? Yes. It's only worth 100? Girl. You crazy.
I helped my father. You think
You're only gonna give me
blades,
what, like
helmets,
30?
pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Miscellaneous gold ingot 50, half price. Okay.
All right then.
Let's see if I can find some more iron ore. Maybe this peculiar guy has some.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find
Do you have any iron
Some
ore?
may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Miscellaneous. Ooh, silver ore. Buying it for almost 50. And I can sell it for 51. Probably not worth it. I need iron ore.
Do come back.
Yeah. Who else might sell? Is this Baynard Mare? Do you guys have ore? What is in here? It's a bar, isn't it?
Just stoke the fire. Take it. If it's work, drink for
What's
the
for sale?
thirsty, food for the hungry.
Nope, nothing I need.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
There was a great battle here.
He
in
doesn't
Whiterun.
sell
It's quite
stuff.
thrilling. I must
I'm
compose a
commander
song
of
about
the
it
god.
someday.
The Stormcloaks
It's
can
the
keep
leaving
this
that's
Oh,
hard to
he's
see, I know.
a
Want to
dude.
hear a little Lord wisdom? Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
You think you can
Good.
take me
Chat
out?
time's over.
Whoa, there's a drum. It's a bard guy. Yeah, okay. That's a soldier. That's the place I didn't really care about. What's this?
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some meat.
What's this guy?
Finest cuts.
What's he got for
Trinkets,
sale?
Odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Trinkets and odds and ends. It's food and ingredients.
Good hunting.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and
What do you
vegetables.
need, my friend?
It's fun most days. Hard work.
Well, what have you got for sale, my lady?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Food. It's
Remember,
food.
fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Uh-huh. What's he?
As the damn those gray mains to oblivion. They want to back the storm cloaks. They'll get what's coming to them.
That's my house. And these folks just have drinks, food, and maybe some ingredients. Ooh, I see some weapons. Wait, maybe.
Hello, friend.
Maybe they have some
Sure.
stuff.
I've got just what you need.
Ooh, he's got weapons. Blessed hunting bow, undead, blah. Runaway. Dwarven bow of thunderbolts. Target takes 20 points of shock damage and half as much magic damage. Oh, that's what shock does. That's right. Ooh. Of torpor. It does stamina damage. Interesting. Apparel and food.
Thank you very much for your business. Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Talk to Nazim.
Oh, I actually advise the Jarl on political matters. My input is invaluable, of course.
He has
But this is
an
all
elf
probably a
voice.
bit over your head.
He's a red guard. Open the door. No. Well, okay.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Full door added. And there's nothing else.
Care not to set anything on fire. I don't claim looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Man, she has a lot of stuff. No, miscellaneous. Here we go. Gold ore. What did I... Ugh, derp. I need to smelt it. Oh well, whatever. Elora. Weapons. Dragonbane. Flaming Scimitar. Imperial Sword Binding. Kinda need these things. Elven Helmet. Bows do more damage. Morkai. Magicka regenerates 100% faster. It's really useful though. Scaled armor of major health. Um, 402. Leather boots of waning fire. Elven helmet. And bye. And scaled armor of major health. Yeah, we'll say goodbye to you two. There, she's down to 69.11, so I'm not
Don't
so
forget to
broke.
check inside the shop if you need anything.
And it's already midnight, so that, I'm calling it a day. Cool. Quit to desktop. My pretty, gorgeous, beautiful desktop. If it quits. Yee. I'll switch over to OBS. Maybe. Oh boy. Well, how am I supposed to quit my stream then? This is strange.